Hi, this is Megan from Better Scrapbooking. This week, as mentioned in one of our earlier newsletters, I'd like to do some videos and demos of how to make paper flowers. Today is day one and I'm going to make two flowers. One is using scallop punch, like this one, and the other one is just using your scissors and creating a spiral. Let's start off with the punch. I've already punched out 5 scallops and we're just going to stack those. These are using the 1 1/4 inch scallop circle punch. I'm just going to turn them over and grab my crocodile. Whatever hole punch that you use is fine. I'm just using the really small hole and I'm going to put a hole right in the middle, like so. And now I'm going to take a brad, which I've got out, it's easier, the little small brads, don't know if you can see that, just the little wee ones through the hole. I've got the white side up, or the wrong side up for this, because I want the white inside my flower. I turn over and there's the colour of my pattern paper, and split open the brad. And there we go. So you should have a little piece looking like so. Now we're going to take that first circle, scallop circle, and we're going to scrunch it up in the middle. Scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. So it looks something like that. And you're going to do that with each layer of your scallop circles that you've got. So that's number 2, number 3. You just squish them, crunch them, scrunch them all around that centre first piece that we did. You can get them nice and tight. There we go. Up and away. Now these flowers that we're doing today are very sort of 3D, so they're not particularly wonderful to put in your photo albums, as they do take up a lot of height. But they look fantastic on cards and canvases and off the page projects, sort of those wooden MDF letters or whatever you like there. Okay, I've just done that last one there, so they're all scrunched up. When you do that last one, just be very careful of the brad ends. A number of times I have poked myself and yet it hurts. Now you're just going to pull that back. Now that you've got it all scrunched together, you're going to just pull it open just a smidgen to give that pretty flower look. Okay. Now that's flower number 1, and I've done that on another project which you will have seen on the blog, which is this pretty tag. And the flowers I did using a purple paper with a white background, white wrong side, so it was a single-sided paper. But they came out really, really well. So that's the tag there. Alright. I have had a play and I've done the same technique but using a much bigger scallop punch. That was the 2 inch. And then I had a play with the good old flower punch, if you can see the design there. And that came up with an itty bitty one. Don't know what I'll use these on yet, but I'm sure I'll find something. So that's those. The second flower is one that looks like this. Now you will have seen out there some dies that you can use to create the template and to cut it out for you. If you don't have one of those, that's not a problem. You just take your pattern paper. I've just got a piece here. I've used a double-sided this time, and cut out a circle. Now as you can see, I am circle challenged when it comes to not having a template to follow or a die cut or something like that. My circle isn't exactly a circle, it is yeah, doesn't matter for this. Get rid of that. You're just going to take your scissors and you're going to cut a spiral into the centre. Any old how, it doesn't really matter. The effect is still the same. Now when you get to the middle, you're just going to go in a little bit. That piece there is going to be your landing pad. That's where your flower is going to end up. So now you're going to take this outside piece, well, let's get you back in camera. This outside piece here, we're going to start here and we're going to start rolling it. Now this takes a little bit of time, and I have to admit, for me sometimes it does help to have the tongue sticking out on the side. There we go. Get that rolling. Rolling. So see, as you can see there, it's just starting to roll through, and you just keep going around your spiral. I find by keeping this piece flat against that edge, it gives a really neat sort of look. There we go. Bit stubborn. You'll find it starts going in a cone shape, that's fine. Alright. I keep it relatively tight as I go round, and I release it once I've got it on its landing pad where I want it. Okay, we're coming up to the middle. There's that landing pad. Alright. I'm at my landing pad right here. Now I'm going to take some glue. Probably would have helped if I'd opened it before this stage. That's okay. And then we're just going to wait for the glue to come down. These flowers are really fun and turn out really pretty. I use a nice little bouquet on cards and things. Okay, so there's my bit of, whoops, there's my bit of glue. Now I'm going to let it unspiral a little bit and just try and get it in that glue. So there you go, here we go. And I get my scissors in the middle there and just poke that down. And that's the flower coming through there. And you just hold that there till you feel that the glue has sort of got to the point where you can actually let it go. So I'll keep holding that for a little bit. But that's my finished one. And I'll drop it and throw it around. It gives a really nice, almost rose look to it. That's going to go on top of a little box that I'm making at the moment, but haven't quite finished in time for the video, but thought I'd show you how to do that anyway. So I hope you have fun making these flowers. There'll be more flowers this week, and by the end you'll have a garden full of paper flowers of all different sorts. If you have a comment, please leave it below on the blog here, and have a great day. Have fun with your flowers.